Hi, I've been gone for a week. I'm gonna tell you where I've been. So you guys know roller coasters and shit, right? You know, teacups and all that fun stuff, right? You know, when you think of that, what do you normally think of, huh? You probably think of a park. Maybe an amusement park, perhaps. Is there any one in particular? Any amusement park in particular that you think of, huh? Yeah, probably not, because I didn't either. But when you have a dad, when he's evil, he exaggerates everything, talking about some red pill or blue pill, but you've already had the blue pill, so you take the red pill. And, you know, we went to Kings Island because I've already went to Dollywood. And, you know, I'm gonna rate the ride so you don't gotta do all that fun shit, you know. I'm gonna tell you how it is. You know, this is also just my opinion, by the way, so. Alright, starting from 8, specific with the roller coasters, because I'm not rating the other rides. We got Mystic Timbers. This was the second roller coaster I rode while I was there. I put the video in the background so you can see what it was like. I might have sped it up a little bit, but, you know, it wasn't too great. Like, it kind of didn't feel like anything. You know, when I go, I'm chasing the buzz, alright? It's just like, compared to everything else, it just doesn't compare to some of the other ones. Like, especially some, like, of the later ones. It's like a start. If you're going there, this should be one of the first rides you ride. This one, or, number 6 that I'll talk about in a minute. But, it just wasn't good enough to be anywhere but 8. It was boring, and then they try to hit you with this little jump scare at the end, but the jump scare was weak. It's like, take the most famous ride here, the Beast, and just take a huge shit on it, and you get this ride. Although it wasn't too great, so that's why it's number 8. If you'll make. Yeah! Number 7, we got the Bat. The Bat, it's funny, because it's essentially the Banshee, but it's worse. You know, my dad, he hyped me up for this, right? He said it's awesome, and it goes through the woods and shit, right? And it kind of does, but, like, not to, like, a noticeable extent. Like, it was fine, and the walk there is long, and it's one of the last rides I did, so I was a little bit out of it. Because, like, you know, besides, like, the 2 days we were at Kings Island and everything else kind of fucking sucked dick. But, you know, it's like, it's not bad, to say the least, but it goes into, like, the tiniest bit of the wood. It's, like, advertised to go into the woods, but it's just not, it just doesn't do it to, like, a good extent. But it is one of the ones that, like, has a different seating kind of thing, because, like, instead of, like, the normal seats, you're, like, hanging on like you're flying. So I guess that's kind of cool. It just kind of doesn't compare to the Banshee. It's the Bat, but way better. So, like, just ride the Banshee instead. I'm honestly debating switching, like, 8 and 7 around, because, like, you know, the Bat, it just has no drop. I forgot about that. So, you can switch those 2 around. Those should be one of the first ones you ride. But honestly, the Bat, honestly, just skip the Bat. The walk is too long. Number 6, we got the Racer. And number 6, we got the Racer. Because, you know, the Racer, this one's one of the cool ones. Because, like, there's 2 different carts, right? And it's supposed to be like a race. But, like, they don't enforce that at all. Especially, like, when I went the time I went. Because, like, they just don't enforce it. They just like, oh, you're racing, but you're not actually racing. But, like, that's what brings it down for me. It's just, it does that. But besides that, the drop is good. It's fast. It's fun. It gives you the buzz that you've been chasing, alright? If you're looking for the buzz, get on the Racer. This is a good ride. It's a number 6, and I'm glazing it. So I already know how good top 5 is going to be. Whoo, doggy. This was a good one. Anyways, we got the Banshee. I can't believe I said who doggy. Thought that was funny. But, you know, the Banshee, this one's good. They gave it the name the Banshee, and I better know why. Because, literally, you hear the souls of the damned when you're about to get on the damn thing. And honestly, it's good. But I can see it. When I got on it, I didn't think it was going to be anything special. But it, like, does you some twists and turns, and it gives you this, like, that feeling in your stomach, you know? Like, when you're on a good ride, it's giving you that feeling. This is, like, one of the first ones that does that. But, hey, this one was, like, it was good. It's throwing you in circles and shit. There was one part at, like, the main end where you're like going in circles, and it was just it was awesome. The Banshee, it was really good. But all the good rides are like on the left side of the park, and then like the right side, it's got like 2 good rides, and those 2 good rides, they're up there. And you know, yeah, since they're up there, you just gotta know. And Banshee, you know, pretty damn good. Just stop screaming your heart out on the damn thing. It wasn't even that crazy. Alright, this one might be controversial. I'm putting the Beast at number 4. The Beast, it was so built up. My dad was building it up. The ride itself was building it up. It's got like these signs when you're walking in about all the world records it's ever broken. And it's just like, okay, daddy-o, alright, let's ride the Beast. And you know, it's long, it's fine. It does, you know, the average roller coaster thing where, you know, it rolls you around like this. You know, it hurts not only your body, but it also hurts your ears. The drop, you can't even see the drop when you get there. And the drop is good, but you can't see it. And it almost felt like no drop. It looks big right there, but I promise you, it didn't feel like a... This is the part that hurts. You get into these little things, ow. Everybody's screaming. It feels like there's jets taking off in both ears, and it hurts so bad. It hurts your body because you're... And you know, it hurts your fucking ears because you're going in that thing. It's just, it's not fun, like when it hurts your ears, but it's a good ride. I only rode it once. There was only 2 rides that I rode multiple times, and that was 2 in 1. You're gonna be surprised. I've got a story for telling for number 2. Damn, the Beast. It's a pretty damn good ride. It's very long. It's like, I think 5 minutes in itself, and it actually didn't have that long of a wait. The longest wait, I can't talk. The longest wait was this water ride. I forgot what they were called, you know, the average one, where like you get on like the little circle boat things and they like splash you like through the water and stuff. That one had the longest wait because there was like a heat wave going on where Kings Island was. It was horrible. It was hot as hell. It hurts so bad when you get to these parts, dude. It actually hurts your ears so bad. But I'm technically just watching the video and like just talking over it now because why am I doing that? Oh, because I had to do that one thing, timing for the ear thing. I can't just speed up again. So yeah, the Beast. It's number 4. The Beast wasn't too crazy. It hurts your ears, and I think it's very glazed and very overrated, and it doesn't deserve all those records. So, yeah, that's the Beast, guys. Alright, now we're getting into the real good ones. Like, we're getting into the top tier ones. Alright, the Diamondback, it was the first one I rode there. I don't think it's biased that it's in top 3 because it's the first one I rode. It might have took away the fun of some of the ones in the lower ranks, but I don't think it matters for shit like the Beast, alright? Diamondback, we saw it. And it was good. We saw it and we knew it was good because it was high. It was very high, and you know the drop's real nice, and it like takes you like a long way around the like a lot of the places. You get to see a lot of the park from it. It's good. It's fast and it's good. And at the end, there's like this little sprout of water thing, and you like have a chance to get splashed, but you don't actually get that wet unless you're in like, I don't know, I think maybe the back. Because in the front you kind of don't feel it, but otherwise it's really cool. I knew it was gonna be cool, and the line for it was kind of small. It was just an overall good ride. It was a good first pick that we chose, and I'm very glad it was our first. And it had a very nice drop, and you know, it took you everywhere. So yeah, it's a nice ride. I got to give this one a little bit of build up, you know, because it's special to me and my dad. So me and my whole family, right? We saw this building, and it was called Flight of Fear, and it said Flight Simulation. It was building up to be the most boring ride in history, you know? And since it was building up to being the most boring ride in history, my dad wanted to go on it, because, you know, he's just like that, you know? He's old, and he does boring shit. So, we go into the place, right? This building, and it's playing movies and shit. It was gonna be, we thought it was gonna be like that one thing, you know, where you go in and they shake your chair a little bit, like, you know, they shake your chair with the movie, and it's like, wow, this is so cool. They had the movies outside. I don't know why they did this. And you get in there after like a 45-minute wait, and boom, it's the fastest coaster in the park. It's the most nuts thing. Number 2, Flight of Fear. It's crazy because they got, and even in the Kings Island thing, they got the lights on in this clip, all right. But the thing is, the lights are off. There's like very dim lights. It's hold on. I'm sorry. They got the lights on in this one, but the lights are off. But it's scary as shit. It's so fucking fast. I didn't even speed this up. It's just how fast it is, by the way. And it's hurting you. It's doing the thing that the Beast did. It's rough. It is rough. And like it tilts you sideways. It does all this shit, man. This one, it blew me out the water since you thought it was gonna be the most boring fucking thing in the universe, but it wasn't. So, you know, it's just the craziest fucking shit ever. Because I'm surprised that it was gonna be a fast-ass roller coaster. But it's kind of crazy to me that they do this shit and then still, easily, the best ride in the park obviously goes to number 1, baby. Now let me tickle your pickle a bit and let me, you know, edge you a little bit, give you some of that, you know, honorable mentions. I forgot what they were called for a second. I'm just gonna go blitzing through them. Delirium. It hurt my stomach. It made me feel weird. The drop pissed my pants. The swing thing. That was cool. Very underwhelming. This water ride. Wow, that got wet. And this other one that my dad called 2 gay people the F-slur at. That's pretty. I'll tell you guys about that some other time. Number 1, we got Orion. It was easily the best ride. Had the best drop. It felt the best. It took you off your seat. It was the only one that did that. It was the only one that compared to a Dollywood ride, honestly. I wish I chose Dollywood, but damn, Orion was out of this world. Orion was genuinely, easily, excellently, it was amazing. It was the craziest fucking ride there. It did all this. If you were chasing Buzz, go on Orion. And the thing is, it's so close to the park, you turn left, you just keep going forward, you take another left, boom, you're at Orion. But I guess that could be said about number 2 too. But nobody wants to wait on that 45-minute ass line. Orion doesn't even have a line to wait at. And even in the line, they got these fans that blow mist at you and it feels so good. Orion was easily the best ride. It took you up so high, it dropped you so good, and it was like the combination of all the roller coasters, and it was perfect. It's 4 seats, so you can take you and your whole family there, and you know, just kind of combines all this shit together. It was just fantastic. This ride was insane, easily number 1. No other ride compares. And, you know, if you're into that kitty shit, just ride the Snoopy rides, okay? That's the video. I gotta get this out. It is currently 2 p.m. and I gotta get it out.